Hey, welcome back to another live stream of Delightful underscore Dawn. Here, I am Dawn. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms. That is Delightful underscore Dawn on Instagram, on TikTok, as well as X, aka Twitter. Also, y'all can see my cash app is on the thing. I also have my list of Amazon wants for the apartments in the description. The music is kind of loud for me. Give me a second. Let me turn it down. It's like it's distracting me. Okay, yes. So I haven't been on live for a very long time. I was doing my like edges. I crocheted my hair. Ooh, crochet. So I'm just laying them down before I go out. I'm trying to see how I want to have it. I don't know if I want to wear these pearl earrings or I want to wear some pink ones. The party I'm going, like the party, I'm going to a baby birthday party. Shout out to my little boo boo. Shout out to him. He's turning 3 today. Well, not today. He's celebrating his third birthday today. But yes, I wanted to come on her because I haven't been her for a very long time. And there's a lot of updates. There's a lot of stuff for me to get out in the next 30 minutes. I need to be out the house by 3 p.m. So I'm going to stop this particular live before this. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do some this housekeeping real quick. You know, because ooh, my skin is glowing. Hold on, start to the shoulders. The skin is glowing. But yeah, it has been a very long time since I've been on YouTube. As everyone knows, been 2 years, and I decided to come back after making 7 years on YouTube. So a lot of this is me trying to create um, kind of like a set, like I'm trying to set a schedule. I'm trying to see what I want to actually start putting on the channel because I do have content. I just don't know what to show. So that's going to be interesting for us to like go through that process. But yes. Anyway, let me tell y'all the update. The last time I was on here, I was happy. I was semi happy. I was happy. I was living the blissful life of being someone, snickerdoodle. Ah, yeah. I'm having so much like midlife crisis inside my non-midlife age, and having to deal with life on top of that. Like y'all know, I've been I'm trying to see how I want my hair to be. Okay, this is better. On top of that, I've been having to deal with other issues besides mine. And so I titled the thing Let It Go. Hey girl. She says, hey love. I titled the live Let It Go because a lot of times we can't let it go. We can't let go of the stuff that we can't change. We can't let go of the stuff that's inevitable. Like it's meant to be, those type of things. And even when it comes to family, friends, foes, lovers, situationships, we just can't let it go. So today I'm declaring of a let it go day. I'm letting go and feeling like I have to always save people. I'm letting go, feeling like I need to be the wind beneath other people's wings who don't reciprocate the things of the pain. I am letting go over, do okay, I don't. It's hard for me to figure out which side. I'm letting go, feeling like I need to save people when it comes to, or feeling like I'm a. I first off, I never. I have a problem. The problem is I don't like to ever be a victim in situations. So I always try to find a way to be a victor. Don't get me wrong, like do I get sad or do I feel like a little down sometimes, but I don't like telling stories and I don't like telling stories where they're like, okay, someone did something to me and this is why I'm at. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like there's always equal ways that I play part in situations, even when it comes to like friendships I'm no longer part of or situationships I'm no longer in. Friend, and that I can't stand her. Captain said, "Oh, I do. Like it's in my nature. I am what you call a lover of life. I love people. I go hard for people that are my family. I go hard for people who are not my family. I go hard for everyone. And also, as much as my game is strong for me, which over underscore plus size says, Captain Save a Hoe. I'm also Captain Cut a Hoe off, or Captain, meanie. When I need to put on the face or the demeanor to be like strict or be like on my business, I can do it. And a lot of people don't understand it. Like, well, how can you be so sweet and then be so mean? Because one thing you're not gonna do is play on my time, and play on my time, play on my family and people that I love truly and dearly. I just don't play it. Once things lines have been crossed, then at that point I have to reevaluate the situation and everything. So then I was thinking, she knows me so well. Isn't it nice to have like a friend amongst the friends that like know you? She has known me for a very long time. So she is always near and dear to my heart. I cut up for her. Hello. But yeah, so just doing the process over the last, I'm not gonna say 2 years, because in this past, I'm gonna always say 2 years. In this past 2 years, a lot of things has changed. In this last 6 months, a lot of growth has happened. And I say that is that I knew before anything had happened or popped off that things were going to get really bad before they got good. You know what I'm saying? And that's with everything. Like I know me. I know situations. Normally, the only time I can get out of a situation is if things have gone so far to where it's like no turning back. And my nose. And I've noticed that lately I've been given more grace than needed in situations. And so the particular, it's just, first off, let me say this. A lot of stuff is going on currently in the life of Dawn. A lot of moving factors, a lot of crazy things are happening. And I'm learning to accept the unknown. I'm learning to accept that people are not going to do things in decency and order. I'm learning that sometimes you're not going to get closure or get what you need in order to move on respectfully, and that's whether it with loved ones or not. And that is, I have a codependency issue, which I'm just gonna say like that's what it is. I'm very much codependent on the people that I like to attach myself with. And so normally I know me and a friend and I were talking about like how you can let it go. Like I can, if I cut you off or if the situation I like dead it and like okay, this isn't working for me, that's fine. Like I can move on for that. It will hurt. But when someone cut me off and there's no like closure or like conversation of what it is, it hurts a little bit more. So um over the years, sometimes I don't care. Like it's been people that have called themselves cutting me off. I'm thinking like, girl, you was a stress. Some people who are stresses, okay, but then some people I'm like, okay, it kind of hurts, but don't the same feeling it feels on my end to be cut off. It made me kind of feel like, well, dang, what did this person feel when I had cut them off? But grant you, I give people, I'm a communicating queen. Meaning I'm going to tell you about 30, 40 times before anything has happened why it isn't working for me, what I need, all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's levels too. Like, we're going to get to the point to where you're going to know why we're not able to talk. And that's just how I am. That's how I communicate. And I over communicate sometimes. AKA why I have lost some people. I over communicate my means. I over communicate sometimes where I share information that's not warranted or and that only I feel like over communication is too much in situations of like either it's not their business or like it I don't want to say hurt the person, but like when you're talking to like someone who's a potential partner, I'm a over like I talk a lot and I talk about the other man. But I used to, because now I have declared to what title of the live, let it go. In this particular season, I have declared that I am going to fully commit myself to myself. Today on this live, Dawn is working on DAWN fully. That means no distractions, none of that. I ain't having none of that. Like a rapper, none of that. I'm just not. For all these years, I've been, single as a Pringle. Wild lately. I just need to like slow down. I need to slow down. When I say wild, I'm not in the streets, y'all. I mean, like, just kind of like thinking everybody is like for this bra. I'm trying to decide. I know this is off topic. If I should put on a strapless bra, I'm wearing a jacket. The reason I put on this bra because it brings the tatas up really nicely. So I'm thinking, should I keep this one or put on my strapless bra? My strapless bra has been through it, y'all. Like that mug is probably not the correct size. Oh, I do have another one in there. I'll bring the strapless bra as a second option. That's what I'll do. You don't have to answer. I figured it out myself. Like, oh, I got a strapless bra in there. That is, it fits me. But these girls is growing. Okay, they're growing. But anyway, yes. So I'm working on not working not re. I'm rebranding Dawn as people know. I feel like for the longest, Dawn has been all these things that people have set like names on me, like as far as how I am and who I am, what I'm set to be. Is Dawn is quiet, Dawn is sweet, Dawn is naive, Dawn is like all of these things are like Dawn just developed a little bit slower than the others. That's been my life where usually the late bloomer or the person to the party. I'm late to the party. And this particular time, I'm late to the party again. And when it comes to dating, I have been late. Like I've been like really. I know what to do, but as much as I used to tell people that they acting stupid, Dawn ain't about to be stupid in these streets. The same people I give advice to and tell them that they need to have more self worth. The same people I tell that they need to be equally yoked. The same people I tell that they need to get someone that care for you more than a sexual component in their lives and that can only take from you to also give in the same way and not be a stress and also know when you know you as a person and know when those like you ask people like, hey, what do you want when you have social cues? How do you deal with certain situations? There was a person I was talking to and I asked him, I said, how do you deal with with stresses in your life? Like how do you deal with death? How do you deal with like when things don't go your way? And the person, the red flag is gone. Like, I know I can't communicate. I like to X, Y, and Z. And I'm a huge communicator, but I also believe in respecting people when I know something is going on. The reason that this person and I could not work is because this person was not a communicator. And no one died. Like the stresses in his life, obviously they weren't that bad, but the communication was completely off. In the midst of it, oh, I need to put some oil on my scalp. In the midst of it, I completely found out that I don't believe this person. I believe he was what you call I wouldn't want to say opportunist. I wouldn't want to say people always something is happening. He would try to have a sunny disposition in certain situations and when he's talking about stuff, but he also hid a lot of information that I just slowly found out about. I'm like, well, I didn't know this was going on, or I didn't know there was a situation. He's like, I feel like he did a lot of gaslighting, and that right there wasn't cool, at least for me. Grant you, as much as I feel like it was both a mutual thing and we stopped talking. But I don't like to get up. But so it just makes sense. Like as I started talking to each individual, whether or not it ever got serious or not, I wouldn't each person taught me them how to deal with certain people and what questions to ask and what is important for me to know as well as myself. So when you do get out there and start dating, dating it's a process, and it also teaches you about others and how to treat them and then how you should treat yourself and the boundaries you should have for yourself. And I'm just slowly learning that, and that right there is not the main concern for me. The whole point of taking time for myself in this next particular season, it might not even be a long season. I'm just telling y'all, I'm just taking time to like work on DAWN because I'm not trying to be in the same situation I was come last year during this time around my birthday. So I just want to be a little bit more stronger in she. You know, she is beautiful. She is wise. She is destined for love and greatness. I just want to, speak on myself and all of my greatness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on. Okay, I'm making sure I'm not being rude. Okay, I had to text my dad. Look, as I say that, I'm texting my man. She ain't never lonely, but okay, anyway. But anyway, I got myself in a predicament right now because I have decided to, work on Dawn. In the midst of all of this, a situationship fell through, and like it really hurt my feelings. Like y'all, my feelings was like hurt. Like a girl was stressed out. A girl was like, "Who am I? When will my reflection show?" Well, all of that extra Disney stuff. In the midst of it, I made friends. Like, whenever y'all dating, some people you meet and you make friends with. There's a friend, and then there's another friend. The new friend, I felt like was like during one of the particular moments with the situationship, I had made a friend. And grant you, I am not in the space to want to try to date someone again. But I also feel like I shouldn't I don't. He always say, well, if you're not feeling nobody, you just say it. We haven't, I'll be dating a lot, y'all. We haven't met in person yet, but he has asked me out to for lunch. He's asked me out to then he asked me out to do stuff, but normally I have like stuff was going on. I was trying to verify the situation I was in before I engaged or gave time towards this individual. Grant you, I don't know, but I don't know how to say to someone, when you are on there actively looking and then be like, you know what, it's not you, it's me, and actually mean it's not you, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like what else? Like, hey, it's a lot going on because that can piss people off. I don't know. I don't know. Someone give me some advice. Advise me. It's 5. Shout out to the 5. Can I get a thumb? Like, are y'all thumbs up my video? Don't be rude and cruel, baby. I only see 3 likes. That's rude. 3. Can I get some 2 more? But anyway, that's the situation now. I'm looking at the time over here. It is almost time for me to go to the party. Oh, it's 46 after. On my thing it says 42. I have to go ahead and get out. I do appreciate the people that have come to my live thus far, this past 18 minutes that we've been in here. But yes, I want y'all to continue to create a beautiful day for yourself. Don't go out and mess up anyone's day. If you're not having a great day, continue to speak positivity on your life. Declare great things. If you can't have difficult conversations, always reset and then think of how you can. Like, don't ever come into a situation combative. I've learned that the hard way. I've tried to always stop and think, because your words have power. When your word has power, when you can influence not only yourself but others with your words. So speak life on yourself and to others. And if you can't speak nothing good, don't say nothing at all. I'm learning that too, because baby, I want to say some stuff about this person over underscore plus size. And no, I want to say some stuff about him, but I ain't. I even did something crazy. Woo! Y'all, when we have these lives in the future, y'all be like, Dawn. Then I did. And she did. She went all, is it Vivica Fox? Not Vivica Fox. Angela Bassett on. But anyway, y'all go ahead and thumbs up the video. Follow me on all social media platforms. Continue to have a beautiful day. No, Lizzie said tell them. I'm not today, honey. We have to do a confessionals and then throw my confessionals in the confessionals. We're gonna write it up, we're gonna read it, and then we have a confessional series. Because baby, she ain't about to get caught up. Look, it's still happening. Y'all be good. I'll talk to y'all later. Continue to stay you. So continue to stay unapologetically you in all that you do. Peace, love, and hair grease, everybody. Bounce.